Now we are going to start the symbols of various materials or conventions of various materials. This is again the application of lines. So there is a question, you have to draw the symbol of steel, copper or aluminium. So you make a box of rectangular size. Outer line should be drawn as the lines of boundary line, means these are thick lines, okay, with the pressure. So this is the size of 7 by 2 centimeter. It depends, because in the exam they will ask you the question to draw the symbol of steel, okay. So for this we have to draw now, you have to draw the lines. These are the section lines. The symbol of section lines is thin line at an angle of 45 degree, okay. So you take this set square of 45 degree. So at any point you can draw this line. This line is of 45 degree. This is thin line. Now you can see the difference between this is boundary line or outer line, this is thick line, this is thin line. Then you have to draw the lines parallel or equally spaced. For this you can take this line, overline this millimeter lines over here, and you can draw the lines at equally spaced. You can see over here. So overlap this line, this is thin line, again overlap this. So these are spacing, equally spaced. Need not to draw with the help of any divider. So overlap these lines like this. So thin line means the pressure on the line should be very low pressure. So like this you can draw the equally spaced section lines. This is the symbol for steel. So here I complete the section lines. So these are the lines, so which are drawn at 45 degree angle. These are the section lines. So here I complete the symbol. This is the symbol for steel, copper and aluminium. Now I am going to draw the symbol of another metal, that is lead, tin, white metals, etc. Again, so you draw the boundary line with thick pencil, then you draw the section lines at an angle of 45 degree. So this is very thin line, and overlap this millimeter scale. So these are the points where you overlap the previous line and draw the thin line, very thin line with small pressure on the. So like this you can draw the parallel lines, equally spaced. These are known as section lines. So here I complete the parallel lines at equally spaced. Then the symbol for this is, again you have to draw the parallel line. Now you revert this direction, okay, like this. So the lines should be drawn from the opposite side also, okay. So these are the cross lines you have to draw over here. Like this. This is the symbol for said material. So here I complete the opposite direction lines at an angle of 45 degrees. So this is the symbol for lead, tin and white metals. So you can see this is the section. So these are the lines drawn at an angle of 45 degrees. These are section lines. So then next symbol is for the next material is glass. So again you draw the boundary line of this rectangle. So you can select 2 or 3 places. Again you have to draw the section lines, and then next line will be same, equally spaced and parallel, but its length should be small, like this. You draw 2 or 3 lines. Okay, similarly you draw on the other side. Its length should be comparatively less. So this is the symbol for glass. Similarly, you draw one more symbol over here. First you draw the larger line, then the smaller line, equally spaced and less in length, here and other side also. This is the symbol for glass. Next is the material for porcelain, stoneware, etc. So here you can draw the again outer line of the box, rectangular box. Then you have to draw the lines. These are dotted lines, parallel and equal spaced. Here these are, it should touch the boundary. Then you draw the in medium thickness. Okay, again parallel to this line. So here the lines are dotted line, equally spaced and parallel to each other. This is the symbol for porcelain. So this is the symbol I completed with the dotted lines at an angle of 45 degrees, porcelain and white metals, etc. So you can see this is the symbol for porcelain and white metals. So next we are going to draw the symbol of asbestos, fiber, felt, paper, mica, wax, cork, leather, linoleum, packing materials. For this you have to draw the line. These are the lines. Draw these lines at an angle of 45 degrees at equally spacing. As we did in the previous case, all the lines we have drawn as section lines at an angle of 45 degrees. After this, you have to draw the second line. These lines are parallel to the base, means horizontal lines. So this is the symbol for asbestos, fiber, felt, paper, mica, wax, cork, leather, linoleum, packing materials. Then next, we have to draw the symbol for water, oil, petrol and kerosene. So for this again, this is the same type process. We have drawn the rectangle in which in the middle portion we have to draw the firm line with the help of pencil. Then we have drawn the equally spacing symbols or dotted lines, because you study the symbol of dotted lines. So these are the dotted lines drawn parallel to the base or horizontal lines. This is the symbol for water, oil, petrol and kerosene oil. Next is we are going to draw in the same rectangle, same process. This is the symbol for plywood and wood, etc. Here it is divided into 4 portions. You take the same rectangle. Here you can mark the 1/4 part over here, 1/4 part over here as a square. In this, because this is the cross section of a wood like this. These are the annual rings. You can mark. These are the annual rings. Then from here to this corner, you mark this line like this. From all the corners, you mark these lines. This is the cross section of the wood. Then if you will take its 1/4 part, it is I have drawn over here. These are the angle rings. Then from here you mark to the corners and sides. These are the lines for this. And here I have divided the remaining portion into 2 lines. This is the dividing line as a dark line. Then these are the annual rings like this. These are parallel to the base and these are the at an U shape like this. So these are the 4 sections of wood or plywood. So you can see physically on the wooden pieces. So these are the symbols for this. And then next we are going to brass, bronze, gunmetals. Here the process is same. You have to draw the lines at an angle of 45 degree. One line is dotted line, second is firm line. So these are the dotted lines and these are the section lines drawn at an angle of 45 degrees. Like this, you can complete this rectangle. This will represent the brass, bronze and gunmetals. So again, in the given rectangle, we are going to draw the symbol for cement concrete. Rectangle, triangles. These are the triangles at alternate spacings, and then you can mark these the dotted line, dots. Okay? So this is the symbol for cement concrete. Then after this, we are going to draw the symbol for brick masonry. Here, it is quite different from the other. In the same rectangle, you will mark these lines at an angle of 45 degrees, but these are two lines at a distance of 1 or 2 millimeter. Then leave a space of 1 centimeter. Again, you draw these two lines as pair lines. These pairs are at an angle of 45 degrees as section lines. So this is a symbol for masonry work, brick work or fire bricks. Then the last one is we are going to draw the symbol for earth. I think you have seen in the same rectangle, same size. Here you first of all in the mid of this height, you draw a thin line. Then from here you draw these three lines at an angle 45 degree and two lines to bisect these lines. So this is the symbol for in the opposite directions, three one side, two other sides. So draw three lines at an angle of 45 and bisect by two lines. So this is the symbol for earth. You might have seen in your books. So these are the symbols for materials which are used in our engineering. Thank you.